on Adopt Me, and they got something cool. But today I'll be playing Werebear, one of the Adopt Me minigames that I've not played. I'm also eating popcorn, so I'm not going to talk as much. Bear. Alright. Easy. Like, so many people are AFK, it's hard to not die. Like, I can't tell who the bear is. I know that's the whole point, but I'm just running around gaining so much candy. Okay, well that's really nothing. So it should be like I thought I was dead there. I'm still not dead. That was easy.
It also could just be something that's been on the documentation forever. They're waiting for a client moment to just make these changes and roll out. I was not expecting this to ever happen, and I gotta tell you, some of our content would fall under these guidelines as potentially being age-gated, which is sort of a downer because this is the next section. What this means for you and your content. Content uploaded before November 17th, 2025 that violates these guidelines may be removed or age restricted. It will not result in a strike. Remember, age restricted videos can stay on your channel for 18 plus audiences. So I tend to
Oh, crumb.
whenever we fire up Cyberpunk, just as like a benchmark, I tend to play
Oh, come on.
because then I don't have to aim, and we can just kind of, rip around the city,
I can.
and it attracts the police, which gives me an opportunity to get into a firefight. It's kind of
It's not necessarily a suit of torture, just definitely mass violence consequences.
yeah, it really is, isn't it? See, I always thought of them as just sort of visual pixels. I didn't really, think it mattered. Yeah,
Gimme.
this could affect a not
Gimme.
totally
Oh.
insignificant number of our older videos.
You should find like generic like some like I don't know. What's that? There was some like terrible Flash game back in the day where you took care of like horses. It was like crushing horses. You should get like footage of that. It's just like every time you go to Carmageddon, it's like covers the screen with YouTubers were great content.
Yeah. So you can make edits. YouTube does have their built-in video editor tool that you can use to trim or blur the footage, but you'd have to make any changes before November 17th.
Sorry about the audio picking up on that.
Have this. We'd have to go in it. I think realistically, I'm just gonna not bother.
Bear.
So we're just going to appeal
Oh, come on.
fix in the meantime, and then we'll hopefully sort it out that way. There are some sort of guidelines that they use to determine whether it's I've never been to a cat cafe because I live in one. Stale biscuit has 4 cats living in our
Dad,
house.
are we ever gonna bring Milo to the cat cafe? Yeah, he's not very good.
Have coffee. Just in case someone
I'm just gonna stand on this table until I get bear. I'll show you guys when I get bear or hunter. Come on, come on.
Next to the originals.
Ugh.
My understanding is that this is not.
Okay, well I get it this time.
Alright, well, it was worth a shot. Whoa, hold on. Codified says Charlie Bit My Finger has it for me.
I'll just record this one for fun. I think there is a bear this time.
That's a bummer.
There probably is a bear.
Hold on a second.
Oh, it's this one that has 3 stories.
Here we go. Yeah. So that's what it looks like for you, hey?
Interesting to me.
If there was a bear, it would probably just be an AFK person.
Do we have like a side by side?
The mini games are very cool.
Let's try this one.
I'll be recording the Grow Garden item interviews, the Steel Brainrot item interviews, and the brand new, just announced like a few days ago, Adopt Me item. Oh, there's a bear.
Master, so
Adopt Me item interviews, which
for them to upscale it
is gonna be
again.
very cool. Yeah, there's a bear.
Man, it's been a while. It's been a
I'm
while since
cooked.
anyone has
Where is it, though?
hopefully linked that particular absolute banger of a music video.
They're Invis.
I think we can move on now.
They're a bear on Invis.
This solid good.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Absolutely love it. Wholesome too.
Are they seriously using an invisible avatar?
Yeah. Like why do
Or are
songs
they
about,
just a ghost?
being attracted to members of the opposite
I do
sex
not
have
see
to
a
be
bear.
all,
I mean, I'm getting a lot of candy.
Seems like it's
I mean, not
Is it just a glitch?
interesting. Like, I'm not going to smoke them, but I'm like, oh, that's pretty clever if you wanted people to smoke more. Like, there was one that they had that had, so I learned how flavored cigarettes work. Didn't know that before. So they have a little gel in them. Like, I assumed that the tobacco itself would be infused with
Sure.
some kind of
I probably would have assumed the same.
flavor, so that when you burn it, it like something like a candle. I don't know.
Sure.
Like the fuel of the fire would have been somehow soaked in it or something. I don't know. But no, apparently that's not how it works. You just have like normal tobacco, and then you have like a gel bead that you like swish, and then as you're inhaling,
Putting it through the filter or whatever.
yeah, then it. So they had this one that seemed to have like multiple gels in it, so that you could create different combinations of flavors. And I'm just like, freaking what? Like, I mean, cool idea, I guess. Like I said, if you're trying to get people to smoke more, and they had like this, like Sherrod was collecting like cool packages. So there was this flying horse one that's from some meme, like, if smoking so bad, why is the horse so happy, or something like that. I don't know. It was he was explaining it to me. He's very into the memes, let's put it that way. And so he like got this pack of like blue flying horse.
I don't really want to share it on screen, but I am trying.
Yeah, top left right there. No, it's fine. You can show me.
I'm just looking at my index to see what I have.
Bad. Why horse happy? Checkmate.
What do you mean
So
they
he
added
was-
more
So he
butterflies?
went on a mission to find these cigarettes with the flying horse on them. And it made
What do you
me
mean
sort of-
that's why
it
you got the
really just
mooses?
made it impossible
Yeah,
for me to
I got
not
everything
notice
except-
the contrast between their
Pirate
approach,
Ghost
which
Captain
seems to
Monkey.
be pretty much have at it.
I got
versus
nothing
here in
from the
Canada.
Celestial.
Sherrod was telling me that they're not even allowed to like brand them anymore. Like, never mind getting rid of Joe Camel. Like, they're allowed to say what the brand is, but they're not allowed to have flying horses on them. They're not allowed to have pretty, elegant-looking ladies smoking on them, or anything like that. And they have just like the gross out nastiest pictures on them because we have socialized
Everything except the
healthcare.
thorny
So,
devil out of that egg.
you literally all pay for people's vices
Desert
collectively,
update.
which incentivize the government very strongly to advise people that, hey, they probably shouldn't do things that are extremely harmful and extremely expensive to treat.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry. How rare is the Ember Light?
No comment.
Maybe not a topic we want to dive into. That has always been like
Legendary.
fast.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's mandated. So like our workplace employment code.
Wait, this
or
isn't
whatever,
a
you
trading
have to
firm.
have like there's certain like mandated break allowances, and I think it's been revised since then. But my understanding was at some point the cigarette break was specifically for cigarettes, and if you were a non-smoker, you just didn't get it.
Yeah.
But I believe
When I worked at the bread factory, that was the rule.
yeah, I believe everybody gets the 15-minute breaks or whatever they are now. Don't quote me on that. I don't work in the HR department. So if anyone from LMG is watching, talk to HR before you start randomly taking
I haven't looked
smoking
into
breaks.
it in years. The 15-minute breaks last time I heard
Gauntlet time.
basis. And yeah, I know way back in the day, it's very likely changed by now, but when I used to work in the bread factory, I remember complaining to management because I couldn't get 15-minute breaks. I was like, this seems better. Even if somebody like cares about taking a break, that's fine, but like the fact that there is a benefit if you are a smoker is crazy.
So anyway, the question that sort of prompted me to talk about just noticing this difference was, should devices like vapes, cannabis, alcohol, etc., should they be allowed to advertise at all? I mean, I'll say this much. I liked watching sports more before every flipping stupid ad was just
And the commentators talking about it sometimes and stuff. I agree, but at the same time, more people watch sports now. And are maybe more engaged. So
Yeah,
if you're the
Dad's
company,
got first
if
dibs
you're
on
the
the bathroom.
NFL, you might want or
quite famous in the NBA. He's talking about it. It makes something other than more money? Like, should there be a more positive, like, societally positive end if you're gonna ends justify the means beyond this?
The company will never take that route. They're the $1 billion whatever MBAs all over the place.
Yeah, but our question is, should they be allowed?
Yeah, so we're talking about the government stance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, like it's weird because we play free speech stuff.
Sure, yeah, and just like freedom of, you know, being an adult with, you know, agency. I mean, I think that's something that, you know, I've thought about a lot ever since my sister's passed, right? Like, it's, at the end of the day, I don't like the decision that she made, but if somebody chooses to harm their body, whether it's harming it just a little bit, or whether it's harming it an awful lot, like,
But then there's like,
what can you do about
where does
it?
the argument end, right? It's like you ban stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great point.
I was gonna say this is extremely easy, but then I lost the life.
Because I mean, you could even make, and I'd say it's a pretty bad faith argument, but there would be some logical basis to it. Like, you could make an argument that sports done excessively can be extremely harmful. That sports done excessively can cause a similar sort of chemical release in your body that makes you want to do
Gotta
more
be
and more and
kidding.
more of it, and that you can become obsessive. I mean, anything in unhealthy quantities
There's some people like that.
is really bad for
There's
you.
people that get addicted to
Yeah.
that can trouble ways.
100%.
I'm saving up for the Halloween pets I don't have.
And then what do you
I know,
think
like,
is so bad at advertising doing sports? Should gyms not be able to advertise?
We're talking about the weed medical system as well.
Yeah.
Like, my family knew how to effectively send us to the emergency room of the local hospital because we were in there so often. It was just like annoying to have to talk to people and be like, yeah, we know someone here. Because we did every single sport possibly imaginable. So, like,
I know that you're
problems
rare.
here and there were pretty normal.
Wait, I gotta check values real quick. I'll be right back.
Visits.
Oh, it was a big win. That was actually like a very good trade. Get out of here, other bootleg Rudolph. Yeah, better Rudolph.
It says I've never seen an ad for food pills.
No, not even Rudolph.
No, I know. It's a hypothetical exaggeration. No, not. It's demonstrating.
I'm gonna
that
try to
at
steal a
some
brain
point-
rot, actually.
I think fundamentally, when you really get into it, even the most anti-regulation person eventually goes, oh, well, we should
Probably steal a brain rot.
that.
Adopt me tomorrow.
Yeah, it's just that where you end up
They won't
in a
wanna
very difficult
rejoin-
conversation
come
sometimes is
I
that
wanted to
everyone has the line at a different
get out of
point.
here.
Like, I think the vast majority of people would probably agree that, you know,
Notify
that,
me.
like, methamphetamine probably shouldn't be just, you know, advertised during a sports ball game. You know, you shouldn't have athletes wearing, like, you know, methforyou.com emblems on their helmets.
I'm able to keep playing through the pain because
Right? Like, we could probably all agree that that's not good. But we probably
Okay.
shouldn't do that.
I'm gonna try my
But then,
steal a
you
brain
know, you
rot.
end up over on the flip side where it's just...
I just thought of it totally.
What I'm thinking you could do is you go to servers.
Who cares?
Germans like long hikes. You want to keep going on long hikes? That's a reference.
Even better, just join a rando's private server.
Do you want to be able to keep hiking through the night?
Just join my friend's
Okay, so anyway...
private server when they're not in it and just use it.
Yeah,
Dude.
wow. So maybe what we could do is a new topic. Why don't we
giveaway.
Action against Palworld developer Pocket Pair. That's, of course,
You. Bye, you.
Following
I don't care.
a third-party submission of prior art, Nintendo's filing
What do I need for the beaver?
-031879
Read
is
you,
part of a
okay,
chain
mail
of
out.
patents related to the capture mechanic. Described as a player character throwing a ball at a character in virtual space, capturing the character and setting it in the player character's possession.
Okay, so throwing a ball.
Come on, Brainrot.
PC Gamer described the subject of this particular patent as combining third-person aiming with two modes to throw items that either affect the target character, like stunning it or capturing it, or initiate combat against the target character by releasing a creature to battle it, which happens in the newer Pokemon games.
So Pokemon Battle.
Yeah. The rejected patent isn't directly related to the case, but is both the child and parent of patents that are. Reference prior art games include Ark, Monster Hunter 4, Pocket Pairs, Craftopia, and Pokemon Go. Okay. The
Showing all
JDM's
my
Nintendo's
comments.
process lacked an inventive step. Onlookers have complained about the stagnant Pokemon series since this lawsuit began, and just to be very clear, for many, many, many years before.
Basically since. I'm trying to think.
The first one.
No, N64 had that like Coliseum battling.
Yeah.
So that was.
Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, that was a little different. So thank you.
But that's not a mainline game.
I'm just saying, like, neither would have Palworld. Like, that wouldn't have necessarily been a mainline game. So
That's fair.
I'm just trying to say, like, they're,
That is for sure fair.
they did the online version of the card game.
Yeah.
I'm trying to throw them a,
Yeah, you're right.
I'm trying to throw them a bone.
That's
Because, like, the mainline games, you always hear the same thing. Like, every time I talk to someone about Pokemon games, like Glenn, for instance, we were just on that trip to Japan together. Oh, I was also in Japan. We were on that trip to Japan together, and he was playing whatever the latest Pokemon was, and I was like, oh, yeah, I haven't played one since Blue. And he's like, sitting there playing a Pokemon game. Like, yeah, you haven't missed much.
yep.
And that seems to be the general consensus. But I'm trying to throw a bone.
No, so you're right. I don't know if the online version of the card game counts.
I don't know if it counts either.
But there are a lot of others. Pokemon Snap.
No, there was the Detective Pikachu movie. That was something. Wasn't a game. Yeah, it was good. Ryan Reynolds. You love to see it.
Movie patents applied to.
No. I don't mean from like a patenting standpoint. I just mean like, they haven't, because it sounded like you were about to get into just like stagnant Pokemon series and just how utterly stagnant it's been.
Well, it is.
Yeah, but
It for sure has been.
yeah, Ryan Reynolds. Canadian treasure.
He's been doing mean things.
Has he?
No. I thought him and his wife were going after some dude. Crazy illegal fight. Something. Am I thinking the wrong guy?
I mean, I know that Blake Lively has been involved in a lawsuit.
I don't know. I don't care, dude. There's so many. Not only is there just so many controversies every day that it's just exhausting to even consider keeping up with. But that's one that's like not even in our realm. It's movie stuff. So like, I don't know. I've only heard of this one because someone that I know was talking. And even then, it was a lot to hear of the television. Yeah. Anyways, earlier this year, Nintendo sought to modify another patent related to creature riding. Mid-litigation, suggesting difficulty in proceedings. GamesFrey said, litigants, whatever, don't change a patent in the middle of an infringement case unless they feel the patent is at a fairly high risk of being deemed invalid in its original form, which does kind of make sense. Discussion question is, if Nintendo ultimately loses this lawsuit, how does that bode for its litigious attitude? Will it encourage more fighting back? A significant amount. I don't think Nintendo will start backing down. It might be that if they lose this, other companies see them as less scary, therefore will fight more. But I don't
set. Cool. Brian is in Blake Lively's corner
Warren.
because she is his wife, and they have both taken reputational hits over this whole drama. You're welcome. That is Celeb Linked.
My life is worse for having known that.
Is it really?
Yes.
Worse.
Not very measurably.
Okay.
But it is.
I was gonna say well, okay, no, I gotta push back on that because by the time we talk again next week on my show,
So
you will
I'm
not
gonna
be-
join a public
But
server,
there's some other potentially better information that
and I'm gonna like
also forgot by next week. Dude,
Go to
people
a
ask
public
me,
server that
like,
isn't
hours after
full.
Wayne Show about something I said on Wayne Show, and I'll be like, did I? I don't know.
it works.
Yeah.
It works.
Oh man,
I was so ready. I was so ready for this one.
he sensed it.
All right, what else I sensed is that it's time for us to talk about merch messages. If you're not familiar, you must be new. Merch messages are our
So-
way of having you guys interact with the show. Rather
I
than
have very
having you
terrible stuff in my
donate to
base.
people who, frankly, probably
Oh, I got a
statistically
good spot.
don't need it as much as you do.
Jaden,
Or just
I'm playing
drawing
Silver
your
and Rod.
screen in hopes that
I have really
something
bad
might
stuff.
happen. If you want to interact with the show, hey, why don't you send a merch message? All you gotta do
Oh my God.
is go to
Oh my God.
lctstore.com
It's a
and
secret.
add something to your cart. Once you add it to your cart, you will be prompted to leave a merch message. It will go to producer Dan.
Oh, come on.
Producer Anon, excuse me.
I almost stole a secret in my base.
We'll redirect it to wherever it needs to go, or we'll reply to it himself. Or we'll
Wait,
just
no one cares because I have
slap
such a
on
bad
the screen
base.
with a little, "Hi, Anon."
There's nothing good in my base. There's like a few yin yangs and that's it.
Curated.
My only good thing is in the top, but it's not even that good.
That box is only there.
It's just a mythic.
Before you guys go and send a merch message for today, why don't we?
Oh, Caden, you have nothing. Sorry, I'm talking to Caden. Caden, you have nothing.
We are bringing some of our most iconic shirt designs back from the dead.
Why'd you do that?
Refresh or something?
What?
I was talking to Caden. Oh my god.
LMG.GG/greatest
Are you playing
hits.
together?
Yeah.
He's got it. We're calling it the Greatest Hits Collection. 5
sorry.
best-selling T-shirts from the last few
Don't
years.
hit me. I'm trying to steal this thing too.
Uh-oh.
Is this your base?
Artie, to update this text
No, my
to
base
let
is
us
over
know
here.
when it's good to go.
I have a bunch of
In fairness to me,
bad stuff.
it wasn't that red or yellow, and it wasn't that prominent.
I need a
place.
Frigo Camello.
Wasn't that red or yellow? What do you mean?
I am being
It was
verbally,
exactly that
I'm
amount of
being
red.
verbally ironic.
Oh, I see.
To be fair, it is technically an advertisement. You didn't see it.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Yeah.
That is fair. I'll give him that.
Okay,
Oh.
we are going to have to do this.
Oh, really?
Ignore that.
Oh no, that's not your base, it's mine.
Let's do a couple merch messages.
Is that the only thing they have? That's sad.
LLD.
Caden,
has
take your Coco Fonto
aviation
Elefanto.
systems technician in the Canadian Armed Forces and a helicopter pilot. Am I right?
Do they even have anything up there?
New autonomous helicopters kind of make me worry about the future.
Either.
Industry. Would you ever ride in an AI helicopter? And has new tech ever ruined the passion?
Caden, can I show you one secret? Come to my base, it's unlocked for friends. On the top, there's a brain rot god.
Enthusiasts probably would
I'm
be
saving it.
about
I'm saving it for the giveaway. I'm saving it for the giveaway, Caden.
People who like
We used to have to
Ice
work
blocks.
There was
for our
for
cold
years,
fruit.
But he said a passion. Do you think there was ice block?
no.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Some people get pretty passionate about
Maybe. It could be.
their business.
Some guy that just feels like he really had a good technique.
Yeah.
Really good at cutting them out.
Yeah.
Like this was his thing.
Okay, I think a better example might be horses in the automobile then. Because people were very passionate about their horses, which I totally get. Horses are incredible. Oh, dude. Yeah, that's a career and a passion. A lot of people get into running a mom and pop tech shop because they, want to fix people's computers.
I had, when I was like 14, that seemed like a very possible vision for my future.
Yep, not so much.
Yeah, no.
Pretty tough business.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. What topic were we on again? Oh yeah, that's right. It was a merch message. I was gonna get somewhere with this. Where'd it go? Yeah.
I'm gonna steal your mythic because it's the only thing you have.
Me?
No, not this guy, because it's the only good thing he
It seems
has.
to me that in terms of handling
Wait,
the
what?
inputs and outputs. So by
Oh, that's
inputs,
not
I
mine.
would mean things like wind direction and.
That's not my
things
base.
like
What happened?
Off of an altimeter. I don't even know if you need AI to make a helicopter somewhat autonomous necessarily. Like you could do it algorithmically. So
Yeah.
necessarily AI. I mean, a lot of the AI in an autonomous car, for instance, is more about the recognition of the route and obstacles.
Just hide all your good brain knots in the second story,
AI for
Caden.
any kind of like vision component of it. So for like landing.
Lizard,
or
lizard,
obstacle
lizard,
movements
lizard,
or-
lizard.
Would
Lizard.
I ride in an AI helicopter? Yeah, knowing how sketchy helicopters are in the first place.
Yeah.
Like, have you been in one? I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, were you sketched?
No.
Really, I was a little sketched. Like, the pilot was great. Totally, I trusted the pilot. He's my brother-in-law, so certainly no interest in seeing me flying around with him in the helicopter.
No way. He is a yin yang clown.
No, should be fine.
5, 4,
Yeah.
3,
What's up,
2,
Alec?
1.
So
Let's
that
go.
was
Let's go
fine.
steal the
I
clown.
understand the whole.
No, Caden.
thing.
I'll steal the
And the
Cocofanto for
whole
you.
thing, it just felt
Like
like
line around Pearl
it felt like crap.
after Halloween.
You know, like it felt really cheap.
Oh, I got this.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, this is like a multi however many
got it.
thousands and thousands of dollars machine, and it feels cheaper than like my
Okay.
parents' Geo Metro.
I'll trade you your original Cocofanto back for it.
White boss strapped to
Yeah,
I'm
insane
gonna
jet
place it up
speed.
here.
yeah, right.
Yeah, my Cocofanto's also in the top story. Let's go. That's 2 brain rot gods. This is gonna be a cool giveaway for whoever wins my entire base.
You just trying to like swap.
Ugh.
Oh,
They got nothing now. That's sad.
Kakaka.
that's too bad.
Kakadoodle.
I'll make sure they can't. I hate that guy. Hey, Caden, can you allow friends?
No.
Dude, I'm not gonna steal your thing.
Allowing.
I need it for the index. I'm just gonna hold it for a sec. I'll immediately give it back. I need it for the index because it's gonna become super rare. I won't scam you. I'm your brother. Oh yeah, I see that there's a bit of a problem in there, so I'm just gonna leave you alone. Oh, internet died. I don't know how. I have perfect internet connection.
Yeah, get the mail.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
I'm not even in.
Really?
I'm on the brand that's cool.
3, 2, 1.
The coin shop. Already don't take that out.
They have a secret. I need that thing.
That's mine. The owl.
Well, I call dibs on that skull.
Shut up!
Stop taking my stuff.
Both of you be quiet. Don't want to hear about the game. It's a problem. We need to stop. We're home. Austin, you still awake?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Y'all need to jump out so I can park the car. Come on. Bring the dinos. Just go further back.